Cora is showing off her new house shoes she got for Christmas. Who is that, Cora? And to show you guys my lunch, but I ate it before I did. So we had leftover soup and I'm drinking an 1877 with it. And look at this Poliette that Dakota got me. So pretty. Second cup of the day. I just wanted to pop on here, chat with you guys while I fold some laundry. I have not felt like filming, honestly, so far this whole month, really. And I know it's like New Year, like gonna set some new goals and reach for them, and there are some goals that I am, you know, seeking to achieve. But I don't know if it's the cold weather. It's finally cold where I live, and it's usually very hot, very humid. But it's finally cold, and so I haven't gone outside like all week, have not left the house in a week, just because it's so freaking cold. I honestly was not prepared for the weather to switch like this. Originally, I wanted to post a video of like cleaning for the new year and like my goals, like resolutions, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, nobody's gonna want to watch that if it's not put out on the 1st of January. And didn't film and didn't edit. But this is me telling myself to stop being in my own way. And yeah, if anybody cares about the goals, resolutions I have, I'm gonna share this. I'm trying to not drink any soda for 3 months, which I used to not drink soda a lot. So at first I was just gonna do a month, and then I was like, well, let's do more of a challenge. So I'm trying not to drink any soda for 3 months. So far so good. I was trying not to eat ice cream all month. I did have ice cream once, but it was on mine and Dakota's 6-year anniversary. So, I mean, technically I did break the whole month thing, but the thing about goals too is you can always restart them. So I haven't had ice cream since the 6th of this month. As long as I don't eat it for 31 days, I feel like I can still say I'm accomplishing that goal. I want to run a 5K this year. I had kind of gotten back into running for a little bit, and then since it's gotten cold, and honestly since like the one time I ran like 3 miles and then I never stretched and I haven't ran since then. But yeah, I am planning on getting back into the swing of things, getting back into running. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers this year, which I think is possible. I wanted to get to 750 last year and I accomplished that goal. So I think it is possible to get to 1,000 this year. I just have to, you know, keep being consistent and continue posting. One of my goals though from last year that's continuing is I want to breastfeed until a year. Honestly, I'm really proud of myself for doing this as long as I have, because with my daughter, I only breastfed for the first 3 months, and it's because my postpartum depression was so bad. My postpartum depression and anxiety was horrible. And we moved and there was just a lot going on, and this time around I have done really good with putting myself first, putting my mental health first, and putting my family first, and I'm proud of that, and I'm planning on continuing to do that. One of my goals is to learn how to play Vienna by Billy Joel on the piano. I know that might be like a far-fetched goal, but I seriously love that song. It would be cool to learn a complete song. There's so many times that I've tried to teach myself a song on the piano and I've learned like, you know, the beginning, or I've learned the chorus, but I have never learned a full song. So I thought, if I give myself the goal of learning one song for the whole year, maybe I can do it. So that's one of my, but I will say, like, it's kind of hard. It's I mean, at least for me, for someone who doesn't know how to read music, someone who you know, didn't really take lessons. I did for like half a semester in 6th grade, but does that really count? Might be a little far-fetched and a little random, but yeah, I really want to learn how to play Vienna, and it would be cool to be able to play it and sing it at the same time, but we'll see. I really want to start painting. In high school,
I did a lot of sketching, and sometimes in my art class we got to paint with acrylics, and I wasn't very good at that. But honestly, I would love to learn more about painting specifically with acrylics and like making it more like in-depth and realistic, because I did, like I said, I did paint in high school, but a lot of my stuff was very like cartoon-ish. It wasn't realistic at all, and I would love to learn how to paint like portraits or I don't know, just stuff where it looks like it's got some shading and some depth to it, and it's not just one-dimensional. I also have a goal of reading at least 12 books. I would love to read more, but that's the goal, to at least read 12, so just one a month. And so far, I'm on track for that. I love singing. I went to school for theater, and growing up, like, I used to love singing at one point because of trauma. I had stage fright, and I still do, but being in theater and doing musicals in college, that really helped me get out of that. But because I haven't done it in years, I've kind of like gone back into that shell of like, you know, being a little shy about it. I think that I want to start like posting some covers and stuff. I did that a little bit a couple years ago, and I haven't really done it since, but honestly I would love to get back into doing that. Another one of my goals is to stay off social media for a month, and if I do this month, I'm gonna go to 3 months of no social media. And honestly, I have taken, last year I took 2 months off at 2 separate times of the year. It was really beneficial. I felt like I was on my phone way less, and if I was on my phone, it was more so for me watching YouTube videos or listening to audiobooks or reading like ebooks from the library. I love YouTube, I love sharing on here, I love seeing other creators on YouTube, but like Instagram is just over glamorized, like super posed but try to not look posed, like candid. I feel like it's too much work, and I don't know, it feels fake. And especially I feel like too, when you're struggling with fluctuating weight, body image, like stuff, it can feel intimidating to post on Instagram, and you feel like you have to have this perfect post. Really, when I was still on Instagram, and I still have my account, but honestly, me and my husband would just send each other reels, was really more so what I was doing on Instagram. And then Facebook, I feel like it's gotten very political, or it's just people sharing, like oversharing. I told my husband this, if I didn't edit on my iPhone, and if I was better with directions, honestly, like maybe in the future I'll just buy a GPS, like just an old GPS you plug in. They have this new, it's like a Barbie flip phone, and I've been like, honestly, I might get that in the future. If you want to text me, you're gonna have to be prepared for long like wait times, because I'm gonna have to like press each single button like 3 times to type a letter. I guess really just the goals are trying to get back into hobbies.
Flying. You're flying? Yeah. We made some spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Uh-oh, his hat fell off. We made some hot cocoa. As you can tell, I forgot to show you guys before I start drinking it.
Can you take a picture of mine?
Yeah. And Cora's got her little hot cocoa. I already ate my hard-boiled eggs, and don't judge me because I already know I added too much half and half. But I'm gonna eat my biscuit, gonna drink some coffee, then gonna get ready because we are going to a baby shower today. We went grocery shopping this morning. We got the gift bag for the baby shower. Right now, got Miss Rachel on, and I'm pumping. Super flattering angle. Dakota made this buffalo chicken pizza, and it is A1. Lighting is not the best in here, but we're about to leave. We're gonna go to a baby shower. I am excited to celebrate my friend. I only know my friend who we're celebrating this for. I don't know any of these people, so I'm gonna be meeting a bunch of people today. I have anxiety, specifically like since being a stay-at-home mom. Honestly, since COVID, I have become more of a recluse, and I get really bad social anxiety. And so I'm just trying to calm my body. I've been honestly trying to calm my nervous system all day, and tell myself, my brain, that this is not a life or death situation. There's no reason to be in fight or flight mode. I'm trying to calm my heart rate and drink water. And normally I've gotten into a habit of drinking 2 cups of coffee a day, and I haven't drank a second cup because I know that when I drink excess amount of caffeine, like I can feel it. It like heightens my anxiety. I don't know if anybody can relate to this. I don't know if you could even hear me. If you do not socialize a lot and then you have a social event to go to, do you have to hype yourself up? Because